Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. We're here today on the Cabral Concept, episode 2867 on the best and worst supplements for your kidneys. So I'm going to share with you today is a conventional medicine research-based approach, as well as an Ayurvedic herbal approach to how to improve overall kidney health. Now, whenever I'm talking about health, medical care, as well as nutritional supplements, I just have to give you the disclaimer that I can't provide you with any medical cures, medical diagnosis, medical advice of any type. So let's dive right into the show and actually go forward with the true research, meaning like research even WebMD believes, right, about nutritional supplements. That's why it's always funny when you get a conventional medicine doctor that says, oh, there's no such thing as, good research, sound research with nutritional supplements. You're just, peeing out expensive all the supplements that you're taking. Well, not that you could be further from the truth. It really dates a doctor when they say something like that, because we know that there's tens of thousands, literally hundreds of thousands of research studies on just the micronutrients, meaning the vitamins and minerals that your body needs to thrive, not just survive, but thrive. So I'm going to share with you with a lot of kidney-based issues that people may have. I'm not going to list diagnosis or disease states, but WebMD actually shares with you, and this is to quote, supplements exist that cater to individuals with kidney disease. And I'm not going to go on from there, but there are nutrients that help with your kidneys. Here they are. They can include vitamin B1, thiamine. They can include vitamin D2, riboflavin, vitamin B3, niacin, vitamin B5, pantothenic acid, vitamin B9, folate, or natural folate, which is a methylfolate. There's a natural form of B12 called methylcobalamin. There are other forms as well, and I podcast on adenylyl and hydroxycobalamin as well. Then there's paradoxine or paradoxal 5-phosphate or various forms of vitamin B6. So before I go on, I just want to share with you, they're basically saying all of the B vitamins are good for your kidneys, right? Not mega doses, but all of the B vitamins are great for the kidneys and kidney health. Why? Well, they help with mitochondria. They can help with ATP, they can help with inflammation, they can help with methylation, and so much more. So crucial for the kidneys. Now, the next one is one that you may not have thought about, and that's biotin. Because when you hear about biotin, you think about, oh, that's good for my blood sugar. Or you might say, oh, that's good for my hair, my skin, my nails. But biotin is actually considered part of the B vitamin family. Now, not specifically B vitamin, but part of that family that also helps with energy-based production. Now, when you go to Ayurvedic medicine and specifically traditional Chinese medicine, you understand that the kidneys, or at least kidney-based meridian, have a lot to do with energy production in the body. So what biotin can do is help convert amino acids or carbohydrates into energy. So pretty phenomenal. There's two more that WebMD, again, even conventional medicine, agrees with that are good for the kidneys. Vitamin C, why? Powerful antioxidant, helps balance healthy levels of inflammation, the immune system, and so much more. And then there's vitamin A. Vitamin A is also one of the most powerful antioxidants for the immune system and potentiators of the immune system. So vitamin A is good for your skin, it's good for a lot of things, your eyesight, etc. But on the list though, it's actually the only one listed that's a fat-soluble vitamin. What that means is that you're more likely to overdo your fat-soluble vitamins and have them build up, and then that would be detrimental. So you just want to be careful. Now, I'm not saying you can't go above 100% of the RDA, which is your minimum requirements for the day, but you just want to be careful that you're also getting a more natural form of vitamin A. So the vitamin A that I recommend is called beta carotene. It's the same version found in carrots or orange peppers or a lot of different foods as well, okay? So those are the ones, I'm gonna go to Ayurvedic medicine in just a moment, but that is the one, those are the ones conventional medicine recommends. Now, what do they say to steer clear of? Okay, this is an important list. I don't know if it's totally well-founded. However, they're mentioning these because some of them actually can contradict or contraindicated with certain medications that you might be using for kidney function, okay? So always talk with your doctor if you're using any of these and you have kidney-based issues. The first one is chromium picolinate. Now, it's at higher dosages, but because everybody gets in chromium on a daily basis, okay? So it's not like you can't consume chromium, right? But if you're taking high dosages of chromium picolinate, maybe for blood sugar levels, it's something to speak with your doctor about. The next one is creatine monohydrate. Again, you're getting creatine monohydrate on a daily basis, especially if you eat meat, but just not at the 5 or 10 grams that you might take as a nutritional supplement. Am I saying that all of these products are bad for your kidneys? I am not at all. Because we use creatine, we use chromium in our practice. What I'm saying is if you have kidney health issues, these are ones to at least speak to about your doctor, okay? The next one is germanium. Random, but on the list as a possible herbal supplement that could interfere with your kidneys. The next one after that is L-lysine. I found this to be very fascinating. I would love to see more research as to how it may be detrimental, because L-lysine actually helps with the immune system, can help with viruses, and much more. But it is on the list, and I wanted to share it with you because I like to stay unbiased in this way. Let's see, we've got another one called yohimbine. People use this for sexual performance. They use it for circulation. They use it as a pre-workout. They use it for energy. So also an herbal supplement that could potentially tax and stress the kidneys. The next one is, I believe it's a form of willow. Daphne willow, I believe it is. It's the daphnoids. So D-A-P-H-N-O-I-D-E-S. Not as common, but I believe it comes from a specific type of willow tree. I might be confused there, but an odd one, but on the list, and I wanted to share it with you. The next one is Thunder God Vine. If you're using a product, an herbal supplement called Thunder God Vine, might interact with the kidneys. All right, these next two are ones to make note of. Cat's claw I've used it many times in my practice. Cat's claw I've used for the immune system, I've used for Lyme, I've used for a lot, but may interact with the kidneys simply because of its detoxifying nature and the need for it to break down in the liver and the kidneys. So it's one to think about. And the next one is ephedra. So the ephedra has been largely outlawed by the FDA, but you can find derivatives of it. Right? Like you can't use ephedrine anymore, but you can find derivatives of ephedra. That means there's medications, like a lot of allergy medications that might have pseudo ephedra or ephedrine. So like you want to look at that. It's not just herbal supplements. It's also medications you have to be careful with kidney issues. All right. This is a strange one, very strange, but cranberry is on the list because we know cranberry, or more specifically D-mannose, which is in cranberry, can help with kidney-based issues, specifically more urinary tract issues. So the problem is, if it's taken as an extract and used too much, it could be detoxifying for the kidneys. It could potentially exacerbate issues. So I at least want to make you aware of it. If you actually have kidney disease or kidney issues, talk with your doctor before using high dosages of a cranberry extract. And the final one is licorice or licorice root. Fascinating as well, because really powerful antiviral, that's again clinically proven, good for the immune system, helps the adrenals if you're not producing as much cortisol, and so at least something to look at. But again, specifically, those with kidney issues may want to proceed with caution. Now, what I want to share with you is more of the Ayurvedic-based herbs, and maybe a few more that I'll share with you too, because a couple great ones that you may want to look into that we've used in our practice for many years is apple cider vinegar. So you want to go with the raw version. We've always used Bragg's, but you can use any other brand that you like. And it should come with what's called the mother at the bottom. It's that fuzzy looking stuff that you think it's gone bad, but that's actually the big benefit there. You shake it up and you can use 1 tablespoon in 8 ounces of water once, twice, or 3 times a day, either during a meal or post-meal. And so that can help with postprandial glucose, again, not giving you any medical advice, and potentially kidney-based issues. Okay, so the next one is good old-fashioned lemon. So squeezing lemon, either in your apple cider vinegar or in water can potentially be very purifying, helpful for the kidneys. A couple more that we use is juniper berry. So juniper berry, I know it sounds strange, but you're using an extract of it or a tea, has been shown to be beneficial for the kidneys as well. Now, there are other essential oils that can be good. We're not going to get into those here today, but I would say a ginger tea and a peppermint tea or peppermint oil tea, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that those can be great as well. Especially, I'm a big fan of ginger as well for the kidneys. Okay, now let's get into more of the Ayurvedic-based herbs. So in our practice, we incorporate, again, much of the Ayurvedic herbs because basically plants. So we eat food, right? Food comes from nature, but the plant or the herb itself is medicine, right? So the food nourishes the body, but the herbs can be medicine for the body. So here are a few from Ayurveda. You don't need to use them all. We don't use them all, but I wanted to share them with you and the ones that we use the most. Triphala. Most people who use Triphala use it as a gentle laxative, not a like, oh, I need to run to the bathroom laxative, but a gentle laxative that they can take once a day up to 3 times a day, okay? So there's Triphala. It's usually used, again, also as a maybe prebiotic for the gut, but has cleansing properties, meaning purifying, cleaning properties for the liver, intestines, and kidney, basically the major detoxifiers too of the body. Okay, so after that, passion flower. Now, passion flower is used by Native American medicine. It's used in South America. It is used in TCM. It's used in a lot of places. Passion flower is another great one for the urinary tract and kidneys. Cypress root, also known as musta or musta in Ayurveda. That's one that I see used quite a bit. Let's see. Another one that we are a fan of is tribulus, but tribulus isn't used as often, but we will sometimes use it in specific cases. And I think it's at least one that you can look into, sometimes also used for hormonal health as well. Let's give you 2 more. Coriander. Coriander seed is a great one. You can literally make your own tea out of coriander seeds, and you can also add fennel seed to that as well. So if you're making your own homemade tea, you might add some ginger, you might add some passion flower, some coriander, some fennel, and a great one that I like for an overall tonic for the body is tulsi. And sometimes you'll find that from an Ayurvedic-based blend. Tulsi is also called holy basil. It has 2 different names. So these are all great Ayurvedic-based herbs that you may want to look into as well. So there you have it. That is the conventional medicine as well as the natural health, herbal, Ayurvedic-based approach. Let me know if there's any questions. Feel free to put them in the comments. We appreciate your downloads, your shares, your subscribes to the show. We're back every single day with a brand new Cabral concept. And all of the details from today's show will be at stephencabral.com/2867. Take care, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning into today's show. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I want to make sure that you're getting our daily content, not missing out on anything. Functional medicine, wellness, weight gain, weight loss, anti-aging, living longer, stronger, and all of the most cutting-edge research. And if there's any topics you want to hear, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Take care.